If I lost all of my coding skills tomorrow, here's exactly what I would do to speedrun my way back to being a professional developer earning over $100,000 a year using the fastest methods, hacking the system, and exploiting every cheat code available. Step 1. I'm picking one language and one language only. Python. Not because it's the easiest, but because it's the most practical. Every AI tool, every automation script, every data project runs on Python. I'm spending exactly 1 week on fundamentals, variables, loops, functions. That's it. I'm using Harvard, CS50, and FreeCodeCamp to get the basics down. But here's the key. I'm not trying to memorize anything. I'm learning just enough to understand what I'm reading. Because step 2 is where the magic happens. I'm immediately jumping into AI-assisted coding. Claude, ChatGPT, GitHub Copilot. These aren't cheating tools, they're force multipliers. But here's what nobody tells you. AI can generate code all day long, but if you don't understand what it's doing, you're just a glorified copy-paste machine. This is why step 1 matters. I need to read the code AI gives me, understand why it works, and more importantly, know when it's wrong. Because trust me, AI makes mistakes, and if you can't debug it, you're useless. Step 3. I'm building real projects immediately. Not tutorial projects, real ones. I'm talking about projects like automation scripts for my daily tasks, a web scraper for something I actually need, a tool that solves a problem I have. Because here's the truth. You don't learn coding by watching tutorials. You learn by breaking things and fixing them. I'm using AI to speed up the boring parts, setting up boilerplate code, handling repetitive tasks, and fixing syntax errors. But I'm writing the logic myself. This is the difference between someone who codes and someone who just prompts AI. Now, I'd start learning the stuff beginners skip: debugging, reading documentation, version control, and how to Google like a pro. Step 4. And this is crucial. I'm joining developer communities immediately. Discord servers, Reddit, GitHub discussions. Why? Because the fastest way to level up is to see how other people solve problems. I'm reading other people's code, I'm asking questions, I'm contributing to open source projects even if it's just fixing documentation. You learn more in 1 hour of debugging someone else's code than you do in 10 hours of tutorials. And finally, I'd pick one specialization and go deep. Web dev, backend, AI, or whatever. Because the biggest mistake beginners make, and the mistake I probably made too, is trying to learn everything. No, you go deep in one direction until people start calling you that guy. Then you branch out. Next, I'm building clone versions of profitable products. I'm looking at successful SaaS products, freelance marketplace projects, and I'm rebuilding simplified versions of them. Why? Because this is how you understand what actually makes money. And this is what you put in your portfolio. Employers don't give a shit about your weather app. They want to see that you can build something that looks professional and solves real problems. Step 5. This is the most important step of all, and it's the one that changes everything. I'm documenting everything I build in public immediately. I'm posting my projects on Twitter, LinkedIn, GitHub, everywhere. I'm writing short posts about what I learned, what mistakes I made, what problems I solved. Why? Because this is how you get noticed. This is how you get your first clients, your first job offers, your first opportunities. The traditional route of applying to 500 jobs and getting ghosted is dead. The new route is building cool shit and letting people come to you. And with AI helping you build faster, you can create a portfolio in just 6 months that would have taken 4 years before.